The Delatronics workbench this afternoon. We have a Bang & Olufsen CDX CD player. I've done quite a few of these. This is coming from a customer and he wanted it set up and revised. He didn't want me to mod it, but because he was quite happy with the original sound, but there's a lot of things I needed to do to this. So this was his old encoder board there. As you can see, it's been really butchered by somebody. He said that the one of the channels was intermittently cutting out, and judging by the state of the soldering here, everything's been resoldered. Obviously someone's suspected a fault on here, gone over everything and didn't resolve it. So I thought probably to save time it'd be better to replace the decoder board. So I've done that, replaced the decoder board completely. The flex that was coming out of this, I don't know if you can see that, it was awful. It's separated there. So what I've done is I've used a flex from a CD104, Philips CD104, which is much thicker. It's shorter, but it's much thicker. So this would be a better alternative. The other thing with this is that the playing plate there that you put the CD on was broken as well. As you can see, it's broken there. So sometimes when you ejected, the CD wouldn't come up properly. It would stick to the top. So the customer was saying, this is because this is broken. I can't find any bits inside the unit, so I couldn't even glue this, even if it would take the super glue. So I've had to replace that as well. And the last thing is, if I switch this on, I'm not going to play anything because this is copyright protected. But look, you see that's all right. That seems all right. And then you move on. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all fine so far. And when we get to 20 here, you'll see something missing. There we are. The center bar in the middle digit there is missing completely. So we get on to 30, and yeah, it's just C2, C, because that center bar's gone. Now, I wanted to show you one of these displays. It's this, basically. This is the display. I've partially dismantled it to see if I could replace a lead there, one of the segments, but it's not possible at all. They look like little tiny, I can solder surface mount stuff, but I mean, you can't even see that. It's like a little jewel in the board. There's no way you can actually replace those, no way. I took the lens off and the plastic surrounds off of this to see if I could replace these individually. I thought they'd just be surface mounted LEDs, but they're not. They're really weird. It seems like they're embedded in the board. Actually, this is a multi-layer board. These are not available anymore. There's one place that is selling this, and that is Little Diode, which is a place in the UK which has got some of these in stock. They're 20 quid each. But the thing is with these, as you can see, that black blob there, that's actually a processor in there, and that is actually just fitted there. It's dry fit, and they put the resin on the top, so after a while a few pins of that processor might not actually make contact. It's not soldered in on there, it's a dry fit, and that blob of resin is supposed to keep it in place. So you know, that's why I get so many of these Bang & Olufsens with dodgy displays, and that's the reason. I doubt whether it's the LEDs, because I've actually popped my meter at each side of the LEDs and they do light up, so it's more likely to be that. And in this case, I would say it's definitely that. But even if it was the LED there's no way you can replace it. Anyway, I've managed to get hold of a few of these now because I need some for my stock. Yeah, and I would get them while you can. If you've got a segment down on here, and get on while you can, and yeah, then you can carry on with this. This is a beautiful sounding unit. It really doesn't need a Delatronics mod. You can have it modified and it will enhance it a little bit, but these are really good out of the box. I think the power supplies on these are better than in the CD104. So I don't know, they just do sound really good for some reason, really good. So this unit here, unmodified, sounds good. And the best sounding unit out of the box is a CD54. That is absolutely superb out of the box, really, and neither of these really would benefit massively from one of my NOS mods. What does benefit massively are the CD104s, which sound absolutely brilliant when you modify them, better than one of these unmodified. But you know, there's certainly you can live with the sound of this unmodified, and the CD54 is certainly unmodified. I've got in my own stocks a CD84, which I've had for a while. I want to put a proper clock in that. I'm developing different clocks. I'm developing a clock for the TDA 1541. Also, I'm going to develop a clock for the TDA 1540s. So I'm going to develop a clock for that and modify that further than I do at the moment by fitting my NOS DC module to see how far I can get it. The other CD I've just bought is a Marantz CD74, because you know, a few people have said to me, for some reason, even though the 84 is the higher one in the range, the 74 sounds better. So I just bought a 74 just to see whether they're right or not and compare them back to back. If you want, I can make a video with both of those two items back to back so you can see for yourself which one sounds better. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do that, and I'll do it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have a CDX you want repaired, as you can see, I've got a lot of boards and a lot of parts for these. I even have CDM ones here, so yeah, I can certainly get it sorted for you. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.